Traveler, Paimon! Hold on!
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around, if you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
So over here, I think? Yep. Ayaka! What's with the kid? Ah, a mask?
This must be...
A mask?
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
You mean all those wandering samurai and ronin killing us is not fun enough? I find them fun.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
I wonder why. Do you want a new kimono?
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look
You know, like I could do some ley lines to get a Mora to afford those beautiful kimono. Just say the word Ayaka. But you gotta provide a resin though.
I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Hi, Ogura.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment.
Ooh,
Would you be so kind as to take a look?
custom made?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see.
What did you see, Catherine?
This could be...
Ayaka!
Oh, it's a very fine design.
I wanna see it too. That's not fair.
Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design.
Ooh,
yes?
look at the kimono in the background. It's so pretty.
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem.
Well, to be fair, you're the only textile and kimono shop that I've ever found in this entire region, so I don't know if you should be happy about that.
Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower.
Say no more.
The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate...
I can go teleport to Liyue real quick, so this isn't an issue.
As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
Yeah, sure, no
So
problem.
you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
Paimon, why do we need to go and buy some silk when we can just literally steal it from in front of Wangshu Inn?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world.
That kid won't stop jumping. Oh. He just stopped.
The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest.
Of course.
In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
Oh,
It looks like that will be our next stop.
Let's go!
Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Oh?
Why
Ayaka?
is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
I have no idea.
Absolutely.
Does she want like a special design that's not supposed to be public? If you catch my drift, but
Much
anyways,
obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato.
a design in her private time, maybe.
Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
All right, let's go.
I do hope you managed to get hold of your silk.
Yo, Kurisu, what's up? Oh,
This is it, the International Trade Association.
Kurisu's not here.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around. Look, there he is.
Ah, looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Why is it that every time we meet Kurisu, he's always in trouble? Get your shit together, Kurisu.
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato
Hey, it's
clan.
Miss Kamisato for
How
you.
you do?
Better than you, it appears.
Ooh, get him, Ayaka.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
It sure has been a bit.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
Of course. It's always thanks to me.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see...
No, I don't see.
It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Ah, the treasure hoarders again?
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Ooh, just what we need. Her face like...
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then...
After years? Wow. I didn't know silk flower could last that long.
The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but...
But... I just want a traveler to do all of my work, you know?
Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Oh yeah, and that.
The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
That sucks.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
I mean, I don't mind busting him out of jail because the jail or the prison break OST is so good. So I want to hear it again.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam.
And I like how he complained about it right in front, right in public, like all the guards can hear you.
Anyway,
Like, do you want to go to
there doesn't
jail?
seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I'm surprised you are not bankrupt after all this time.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Ayaka, you don't... Are you gonna drag me along as well? Because you said that you would help him, so I assume you'd go alone, right? I'm not part of this. I mean, seriously?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you.
Yeah, thank God.
Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you?
But we do need those silks. We have no choice.
What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget
like her
that I am
response.
the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent
Wow.
shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Dang, she does not take any shit, huh?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go.
Alright, let's go. Where?
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Wait, this is outside of Rito, right? I thought I thought no outlanders can pass through that point over there. How? How did they get robbed over here? Okay, well anyways, moving on. So it's most likely treasure hoarders, huh? Because those samurais surely have bigger footsteps than that. Or it might be hilichurls, I don't know. It is a samurai all along! Oh dang. Why are your footsteps so small? Like, look at that! Look at that!
Stop, thief!
It can't be them.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why does your voice sound so demonic? I thought you were just a human. Am I missing some parts of the lore here?
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you?
Oh, Ayaka.
Look at that. No response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
And racist.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
That's very bold of you. You just robbed them and now you want to do some business with them?
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back.
What?
Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
Call the ambulance. But not for me.
You're just a big bully!
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
Yes, because we're gonna beat them up.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
What is this? I noticed this in the main quest as well, like there are some typos. Oh, wow, okay. Now I have played Ayaka in the trial. Oh, this is so fun, just freezing the water. Wait, calm down.
You know a thing or two.
What?
My apologies! Kamisato art!
So much! Oh, constellation, okay. I missed my charge attack. Oh, alright.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Whirling snow!
Wow.
Embrace the ice!
Alright, nice.
Well, that's resolved then!
That was amazing, Ayaka.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Oh, Ayaka did all of the fighting. I didn't do anything.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
In the rain? All of the silk in the rain?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
It's
6,
all wet
8,
now.
10. Yep, it's all here.
I don't know why the way he just looked over and counted is so funny.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk!
Let's go!
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out.
That's the only reason we helped you
Even if it were
out.
just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back.
Not a chance, Paimon.
Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Give me all of them.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer.
Ayaka, you're too kind.
There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Nope, just an uneventful stroll in the woods. Oh, it
Thank
stopped
you.
raining.
I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it.
No problem, sir.
I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
It was no trouble at all, my lady.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
Aww.
I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods.
Well, that's how life is. It's just not fair, unfortunately.
Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No problemo.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.